Hello everybody, and I wanted to talk about these videos I make about Fenbendazole right here, panic here, see Fenbendazole. Have been I get good feedback from it. It is without a doubt the best dewormer I've ever found for my guppies, and pretty safe for the guppies now. Not so safe for several things that I've learned the hard way. We got plecos are really hit and miss. Really hit and miss. But what makes me bring it up here is last weekend I brought in some of my guppies from the outside tub, and some of them look pretty skinny. So I mean, and with all the birds in there, I'm sure there's some kind of contamination going on there. So I am hitting them super hard this weekend with Fenbendazole. They already got one dose, but I'm going to hit them real good. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now this is the tank of the ones that I decided to keep. They're good enough to keep, and this was most of it is the ones I kept inside in case something happened, and something did happen, but I still ended up with some fry to play with. But the adults, there was no male adults left, 0. As you can see, some of them are a little, that one's real skinny looking, a little skinny looking. I'm not sure if they weren't getting enough food out there, but I'm sure it's something. So I just got home from being gone from work for the weekend. This is the Aldi's fry are from outside, and some of the males are starting to color up, looking pretty promising. Some young looking females. And my best of my best females went into the breeding tank. These are the ones that are my main breeder tank. And a lot of these, all these females come from outside. These were the best females, young females I could find. So they all look pretty good, I think. This old man, still not dying. I was afraid hitting him with Fenbendazole might do him in, but it looks like he's doing a little worse than he was, but he's another week older from the last time I seen him, so. He was an absolute stunner. He was one of the main males that carried on my line when I completely started over. He's so old. He's probably at least he's probably over 2 years old. So, we'll talk about the Fenbendazole. So, the reason I want to do Fenbendazole is, I think anyone who does outside guppies, they need to be dewormed aggressively when you bring them inside. That, I think that should always be done. And again, the best one I have found is Fenbendazole. That's the best one I found. So I've tried levamisole, and I had some success, but it always came back, and I guess it probably always comes back to some extent, but instead of coming back like every month or two, I haven't treated with Fenbendazole in probably since like April or May. So, and I'm just treating everything now because of bringing the guys that were outside back in. None of the ones inside really show any signs of any parasites or diseases, but now that I'm bringing these guys inside and being outside, I'm gonna get them all cleaned up just in case. So this is the product I get. If you're just treating like one tank or something, with me having, I ended up buying a lot. I spent a fortune on this stuff when I first discovered it worked. But this is what I get on Amazon. Sometimes it's $14, sometimes it's $23. It's the way things are these days, I think. So you're gonna read, obviously using it in fish tanks is off label. So with that, there's risk, and it's for sure not safe. Certain kinds of snails, some people say it kills their pond snails and ram's horns. I have one tank, well, I'll say my super red plecos, any super red pleco that gets exposed to fenbendazole has died. So but regular plecos, it's hit and miss. I hit this tank and it's my long fin lemon blue eye plecos, and they're perfectly unscathed. So the panda guppies, this tank, this colony's booming. Oh look, there's a new little baby. That one's trying to get him, but he can't get him. Don't try. These guys are usually pretty good about not going after their fry. Look at that one. Wow. I know glasses are dirty. My tank glass is dirty. But I didn't plan on making a video. This is just a spur of the moment, thinking about doing fenbendazole. All my fenbendazole videos do pretty good. People are interested in it because it legitimately works. It's the best thing I've found, and I've tried it all. I've tried it all, getting rid of some of these parasites. And fenbendazole does the trick for me. I've tried medicated flakes. I've tried almost everything known to man that I can find that was within access to me. Fenbendazole is the bee's knees, but if you're better off putting the sick fish in a tank where you're not. You got to take out anything you're worried about it hurting, any kind of snail, any kind of pleco, any other thing. All I know is it's really safe on guppies. Now there'll be some that are really bad infected, and they're infected, and then when the worms start dying, they end up getting backed up and dying because of the worms. Are you going to show everyone your butt? Meow meow. Anyway, so I just want to talk about fenbendazole. Extreme caution. The dosing, you need a milligram scale. So, and it's 0.1 grams per 10 gallons. So a 10 gallon tank would get 0.1 gram. Wait 24 hours. Give it another 0.1 gram per 10 gallons. And then 24 hours later, give it another one. And then wait 72 hours. And then do as big a water change as you can do. I usually do at least 50, 80, 90% is good. And this will get rid of them. This will do the trick. Hurts. Yeah. Now she's getting involved. She's scratching my elbow. Meow meow. Alright everybody. Thank you all for watching. Bye.